When you come off too perfect to a man, you don't gain a significant other in a relationship. You gain a distant fan. I know it sounds so confusing, but let me explain it. So, you ever like saw someone come outside and they was dressed very provocatively, like showing cleavage, showing stomach, showing like half their boobies, showing their ass cheeks, stuff like that. And somebody was like, damn, leave something to the imagination. Like you just showing all your skin, like there's nothing left to the imagination. When you come off too perfect, that's how it comes off to these men. Like there's nothing left to the imagination. So if you can cook, if you clean, you have great sex, you have your own money, you had your own place when he met you, you're funny, you have a great personality, you have a future. If you have kids or a child, um, you take good care of them, they're in private school. Or if you don't have any kids, that's even, wow, even coming across even more perfect. You have a really pretty face, you have a really nice body, you don't need makeup, you only wear it by choice. If you do wear weave or wigs, for my weave and wig girlies, you're never caught with a cheap wig or a cheap weave. You got expensive weaves, or your hair is real and it's thick and long. What else? A lot of females are jealous of you. You got a lot of females wanting to be like you, and they see this. When you come across like that to a man, they're looking at it like, what's left? Where do I? They're looking at it like, where do I come in? They're looking at you like it's not fun for them. It's not fun for them because they feel like you already have everything. So they're like, so I can't make this woman. Sometimes they want a woman they can make. If you notice, a lot of the men, especially black guys, who do have money, they end up with a woman who lived with their mother when they met. Or if you see like a lot of good looking men with that's financially stable with like really unattractive woman, it's because they like her because they feel like she's not all the way up here. She's like down there. Another example, you ever seen a really good looking man or a really good looking man, maybe more than one, who's financially stable, who cheats a lot on their significant other, and everybody they cheat on her with looks way better, is doing way better, but the woman he chooses to stay with is not pretty, didn't have shit when he met her, no personality, can't cook. But every woman he cheats on her with is above that, like doing so much better. You want to know why he chose the woman he chose? Because she's beneath him. Because she's beneath him. Sometimes they want to be with somebody who's beneath them. And I've seen a lot of things exactly like that. Exactly like this. I know a lot of people. Matter of fact, I think I'm the most, I can't say unknown. I'm the most low key known person that I think you would ever know. I know a lot of people. So a lot of females speak to me and they show me screenshots of whose man is in their DM and stuff like that. And these women are like 10. Matter of fact, I have a friend. I'm not going to say which, I don't want to give a hint of who she is, but she has her own house, pretty face, nice body, long hair. Her hair is got kind of like mine, maybe not as full, but it's like mine. I think she's Mexican and black. She's Mexican, Indian, and black or something like that. And she showed me somebody else who's somebody that was in her DM, and I'm familiar with his girl, and she's atrocious. And he's not bad looking, and he's, I guess, financially stable. And he was trying to make my friend out to be his little side piece. And to generalize it is because they don't want to be around somebody 24/7 who comes off too perfect. So let me tell you what's going to happen. Here's where they become a distant fan. The relation is not going to work out because you're too perfect. So they're going to, well, men never leave. They're going to do something to the point where you're going to leave. You're going to leave because he's outrageously disrespecting you. After you leave, he's never going to forget you. He's going to end up with somebody who's way beneath you. And he's always going to talk about you to his family and his closest friends. He's never going to say anything negative about you. He's going to always speak positive things about you. I bet you whenever you run into somebody in his family or one of his close friends, they're going to tell you that he brings you up to this day. He's going to follow you on social media. He's going to like your pictures. Every now and then he's going to write you saying he still loves you, likes your pictures. He's always gonna tell his family, like, I'm gonna just make up a name. Let's say Crystal. He's gonna be like, no, yo, like, let's say he's in his mother's house and she's cooking. He's gonna be like, yo, you know who used to really cook? You know whose food was banging? Crystal. Like, yo, she always used to cook. It always used to taste so good. When he's talking to his friends, let's say they talking about females, he's gonna say, yo, you know who used to really take care of me, cut my toenails, massage me, cook for me, bathe me. You know who used to make me fucking laugh? Crystal, yo. She was so fucking funny. She used to have me laughing. She used to always have my nails looking good, my skin looking good. Any person, he's gonna find a way to bring you up in any somebody could be talking about getting money. Yo, you know who used to get money? Like, she never asked me for nothing. Yo, Crystal, yo, she used to be banking it. She always had money. She always had money in the bank. She used to buy herself expensive stuff. Even when I bought her shit, like, she still used to buy herself shit. And I guarantee you, whenever you run into any of his family members, they're going to tell you that he brought you up. I remember I ran into one of my ex's family members, and the person in his family was like, yo, he talks about you to this day. To this day. They're going to be a fan of you till you die. As a matter of fact, they're probably going to be somebody you can call to go check another man. If they ever, that's how much of a fan they're going to be to you. If you ever run into them, they're going to go out their way, push everybody out the way to say hi to you. Like, oh, like, for example, you see how Nelly got back with Ashanti and we ain't never hear no problems out of them since then. You see how when she was performing with Fat Joe, he almost pushed Fat Joe off the stage to get to Ashanti, because after she left, he couldn't forget how much of a good woman she was. But not all of us is going to get back with our ex from like 10 years ago or whatever. So they may not become your husband. They may not be your man. They may not even become you may not even have kids with them. But what they will become is a fan. They will be a fan. They will like your pictures. If you open up a business, they'll try to buy out the whole shit from you. They will become a fan and they will try to stay somewhat close.